The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is now just 2 months away from launch, and the latest leaks have blown the doors wide open, revealing almost everything about Samsung's next big flagship. Today, I'm going to walk you through all these confirmed leaks, every major upgrade, and what you can actually expect when it comes to price and release date. For years, ever since the S21 Ultra, Samsung has been repeating the same design language and almost the same camera formula for the Ultra lineup. Even the S25 Ultra, as powerful as it was, failed to deliver the big jump that everyone was hoping for. For many users, it honestly ended up being a letdown. But with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, that finally starts to change. We now have our closest and most complete look at the device, and the changes are real. Some exciting, some massive, and a few that might disappoint people again. So, let's dive right into the design. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is becoming thinner, lighter, and more comfortable, which is the complete opposite of its biggest rival, the iPhone 17 Pro Max, with its heavy unibody aluminum build. The S26 Ultra is coming in around 7.9mm and roughly 214G, making it one of the slimmest and lightest flagships of next year. That alone is going to make it feel so much better in the hand. The corners are more rounded, the frame has a smoother chamfer, and even the S Pen gets a small redesign. The clicky top is now curved, so it sits cleaner inside the slimmer frame, and yes, Samsung removed Bluetooth from the S Pen this year. One of the biggest visual changes is on the back. The camera system now sits on a raised island instead of separate rings like the S25 Ultra. It looks cleaner, more modern, and far more premium. But the real question is whether this design change actually brings a camera upgrade. We'll get to that in a moment. Overall, the redesign pushes the S26 Ultra toward a more refined and minimal look with smoother curves, a slimmer silhouette, and a cleaner back finish. According to Ice Universe, Samsung is using the new M14 panel for the display. It still tops out at 2600 nits like last year, but the big improvement isn't brightness, it's efficiency. Paired with CoE technology, the new panel should offer noticeably better battery life. Samsung is also adding a new privacy display feature called Flex Magic Pixel that dims the screen from side angles for extra privacy. The display will be strong as always, but honestly, based on the early hype, people were expecting an even bigger jump. The front camera cutout looks bigger this time, and that's because Samsung switched to a wider 12-megapixel selfie camera with an 85-degree field of view instead of the S25 Ultra's 80 degrees. So the lens is wider, which naturally makes the cutout appear larger. Moving to the rear cameras, this is the upgrade many people have been waiting for, but the leaks are a bit mixed. Most of the key hardware remains very similar to the S25 Ultra. You still get the 200-megapixel main camera, the 50-megapixel ultra-wide, the 50-megapixel periscope 5x, and the 10 or possibly 12-megapixel 3x telephoto. There are slight aperture improvements on the main and 5x lenses, but overall, the camera setup hasn't changed as dramatically as people hoped. Now, let's talk about what's happening inside. Earlier leaks claimed Samsung would bring back the dual-chip strategy, Snapdragon for the US and China, Exynos for the rest. But the latest information is much better. That split only applies to the regular S26 and S26 Plus. The S26 Ultra will ship globally with Qualcomm's top-tier Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 for Galaxy. That's exactly what Ultra buyers want. Exynos may finally be catching up to Apple's A19 Pro and Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, but it's still not on the same level, so this is great news. According to Ice Universe, the S26 series will ship with 12 GB of LPDDR5X RAM running at 10.7 gigabits per second. People were hoping Samsung would finally start at 16 GB, but the faster RAM should still boost multitasking and AI performance. Before we move to the price and release date, let's talk about the upgrades that people have been waiting for the most. Even though the battery remains 5,000 mAh, the new chip and more efficient display should noticeably improve battery life. Wired charging is finally jumping from 45W to 60W after years of being stuck, and wireless charging also improves to 25W with Qi 2 magnetic alignment. Samsung is upgrading the internal cooling as well, so sustained performance should be more stable. According to the latest leaks, the Galaxy S26 Ultra isn't getting delayed to March like earlier rumors suggested. Samsung is sticking with its usual timeline, meaning the official Unpacked event is expected in late January, and the phone should hit stores by mid-February. As for the price, Samsung is keeping it the same as the S25 Ultra at $1,299 for the base model. So, what do you think about all these leaks? Tell me in the comments. And if you want to see more early looks and breakdowns like this, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and check out the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.